Hi, my name's Hunter. I am the site director here at Grand Canyon University's ABSN site here in Lake Mary, Florida. I'm going to take you guys on a tour. You can go ahead and follow me. Grand Canyon University, we are seeking to end the nursing shortage. So what we're doing is we're combining our online infrastructure and creating a hybrid model for our BSN program. So our students are able to do all their prerequisites completely online, very flexible, it's asynchronous. And then they come here to the site to complete their in-person labs, whether it be immersive simulation or clinical skills, and their clinicals at partnership hospitals. We're going to go ahead and come over here into one of our clinical skills labs. You'll notice on my right, we do have a series of lockers. I promise it's not high school. What our students will do, they're going to come in their scrubs. So they can put their everyday clothes in here, smart items, devices, anything of the sort, and then they'll go to their labs. We're going to go ahead and go into this first lab here.
So here in the skills lab, our students begin developing the skills necessary for their clinical expertise. We start out with more simple, basic skills such as head-to-toe assessment, bed making, patient hygiene, and as they progress through the program, they end up building into more complex skills such as IV insertion and catheterizations. Each student is provided with a lab kit on the first day of lab. It includes personal protective equipment, or PPE, including a gown, gloves, bonnet, and shoe covers. They also get a blood pressure cuff, pulse oximeter, and a pin lights. The skills that students learn in here, they also implement during their simulation lab and are able to apply during their clinical rotations.
But right up ahead is going to be one of our testing centers that we're walking into slowly as I back into it. So students, they will test here on site, but we also do a lot of NCLEX prep here. So they'll go in here, they'll take a HESI A2 entrance exam every semester that builds off of what they learned each semester. And we like the HESI because it's in the same flow and format as NCLEX style questions. So we'll go ahead and back up into here so you can see it. So to enter into the program, you do have to have 60 credits. You can take those with us or you can transfer those in. There is a minimum GPA requirement as well. We have a series of counselors that will work with our students to ensure that they do meet these minimum requirements. They'll talk strategy, they'll work with them on repeating classes if that is necessary. But in here, like I said, testing, NCLEX prep, and whenever it's not in use, students, they can come in here and they can study all on their own. We do have a whiteboard wall over here, so students can write out all the concepts on the wall if they want to during their study sessions. How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Good. So you want to tell us a little bit about what we have over here?
Yeah, you can come on in. This is our supply room for our laboratory, skills laboratories. So if you look around, you can see we actually use real medical supplies. So it's real syringes, real needles, real wound care supplies, everything that our customers, patients, would have at any healthcare facility, whether it be a skilled nursing facility, a rehab facility, physician office, outpatient, inpatient. We have everything here from med-surg all the way up through critical care, pediatrics, labor and delivery. We make our own urine. We make our own blood. That's as far as the body fluids I'll take you. But
Sounds like there's more.
there are a lot more. So our students actually get to use real supplies that they're going to use when they're out in the community after they graduate and in their clinical experiences. So we're really excited about that.
Perfect. Yes. Thank you so much. Really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Awesome. Now, we have a long trip to my favorite part of what we do here at GCU, and that's our immersive simulation lab. So we have a series of different types of labs, like I said. So we have the clinical skills lab. That's the lab that they're going to have the most. They're going to learn the concepts online. That's the didactic part. And then they will go into the lab that we were just in for the hands-on learning for all of their skills. I'm gonna come straight this way. So over here is one of our 2 simulation labs. So we're gonna meet one of the simulation technicians. He's gonna walk you through everything that we do in the simulation lab. I'm not in nursing school myself, but this would be the one thing that would convince me to go to nursing school with how cool it is. It's a fantastic learning environment. I love it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take a trip into here. We may go ahead and quietly join in on an active tour going on.
But our big thing that we really stress back here is bringing learner's education to life. As a patient and as a human, the last thing we want to hear when we walk into a hospital on the worst day of our life is, "Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared," from our nurse, right? So our job back here is to make sure that day doesn't come, and more so for our nurses as well, that they can walk into that situation where it is life and death. This isn't a plastic mannequin anymore. This is a real life human being with it, has feelings, has emotions, has people that care about them. Now they're ready for that, and they can perform it at the standard minimum, and that's truly what we want. So as we continue on, got great views. You'll sometimes get at our lovely hospitals, especially in the more downtown area. Got beautiful Florida trees with some palm trees mixed in. This mannequin over here, this is what we call Sim Man. We have 2 of these guys back here, and this guy will cry, he will bleed, he will talk, he will cough, he will, you name it, we can do it to him. It's fantastic. There's nothing short, better than an actual human. That's the only thing more.
Can you make it?
So if you look up, we have cameras and microphones in every room. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have 2 students that go into each simulation at a time, and we have the other 6 in one of these rooms over here watching you live. Then over here we have our home healthcare room, so we can simulate home visits as a nurse. So in addition to the simulation rooms over there that mimic a hospital, we can mimic a home. So students, they can find out if home healthcare is something that they want to do or if it's something that they want to stay completely away from. It's not for everyone. But yes, that's everything. Now we have here at the site, their clinicals are going to be with Advent Health, our clinical partner. Very excited about it. A wonderful healthcare system. But yes, thank you so much for joining me on this tour.
Each site has its own character, but the culture is the same. I got to admit the views a little different than Vegas.
We started just in May with a small group of students, but we are thrilled with the response for our future enrollments. We've got great students in the pipeline coming, and so we are thrilled for not only our program, but thrilled for Advent Health as well.
It's a milestone that reflects our shared vision for the future of nursing and healthcare. At Advent Health, our mission is to extend the healing ministry of Christ, and it deeply aligns with Grand Canyon's purpose of preparing students to serve with excellence, compassion, and integrity.
Time, but I wanted to share quickly about the program from a student's perspective. And we're getting close to having 1 semester under our belt, but probably my favorite part so far is the friendships that have developed with fellow students. The amount of laughter we have shared has been one of the best parts of the program because I will not sugarcoat it. The ABSN program is extremely hard and it's rigorous, and you will need people who just get it. And sometimes it's our good laugh that we can celebrate the win of the week, and it gets us through to the next clinical or exam.
Absolute honor to be here today. And some know that for 38 years, every 2 years, I've been allowed to serve my community on the role as mayor or as a state representative. And during that state representative time, we quickly realized the impact of the legislative process in making what we have possible. So for those representatives, I just want to say thank you. And
3, 2, 1.